The US has announced a range of new tariff measures this morning in what it's called Liberation Day. But what are these new measures and how do they affect Australia? The first is an across-the-board 10% tariff on all exports entering into the US. The second is what's known as reciprocal tariffs. These are applied on a country-specific basis according to US trade officials' assessment of financial and non-financial barriers on US goods in foreign markets. Thirdly, there are industry-specific tariffs, and that includes a 25% tariff on all cars entering the US and potentially a tariff on beef imports coming in to be announced at a later date. Australia has limited direct exposure to the United States, who receive just 5% of our total exports abroad. That's not to say the impact will be small, as Australia sold around $20 billion worth of goods to the US last year. The Australian government quickly outlined its response to these announcements this morning, introducing a number of measures to be applied domestically to support affected industries. The measures included $50 million in support, strengthening of anti-dumping laws in Australia, as well as $1 billion in zero-interest loans to help affected industries pursue new export markets abroad. What was noticeably absent was any retaliatory trade measures against the United States. While governments, businesses and investors were hoping for more certainty following this morning's announcements, there are still many questions left unanswered. Some of these include how long the tariffs will stay in effect, whether they'll change based on negotiations between the United States and other countries, whether other countries will introduce retaliatory measures, and whether there'll be any internal legal challenges to the validity of the introduction of tariffs within the United States.